Hello and welcome back to Project Ozone. We
Hello.
did quite a bit between sessions. We're just going to jump higher and higher.
We also died quite a lot between episodes.
Well, we died a couple of times.
I've died once more than you've seen since we were last
you're only one behind me now. So we'll start over here. I built some more farms. The blood altar is now over in this corner. As I realised it gets quite a bit bigger. Well, the original blood altar. It gets quite a bit bigger than we had space for where it was before. So I built it its own little area.
And I built my own one.
Everything that's not runes. And that's ready to go. David has replaced my one with his own that he is trying to automate.
Yeah, well, I'm not trying to. I have automated. Except for the blood. That's why I've died 4 times.
We've also added some more root grinders with some upgrades, because why not?
More. I mean, you can afford it. We've got plenty of materials now.
Our original one is currently still doing Enderman, but I mean it needs to stop really.
How many ender pearls are we up to? Oh, we're up to 55. We've gained 15.
We've got 55,000 ender pearls.
We've gained 15,000 ender pearls in the last half an hour.
Yeah, so I mean that needs to stop.
It does. So you've got a plan to replace that with something.
Yes, we're going to do that in a minute. We've got another 2 root grinders. One of them is you can't access them because they don't have the power taps yet. Oh. That's a work in progress. This one is wither bosses, so we can leave it constantly set up with the imports downstairs. And the intention for the other one is ender dragons.
Yeah, which is going to be an interesting one.
It's another task for later.
Yeah.
David's been expanding his computer excessively.
Yeah, so I ran out of kind of ports to use on it. So I made a few more MU controllers because they all connect up nicely. And then I've expanded the machines a little bit because I was automating more and more stuff. So I've put some extra stuff in. I've got some more black hole tanks for the phytogrow stuff that I think I had last time. And then I've expanded the crafting computers considerably. So we can keep crafting stuff all the time.
And we also made... I didn't think to mention this today, but we should probably cover this before session.
What, the helmets?
The helmets.
Yeah, I've had mine off so I can show it.
I need to recharge.
But
they give us night vision.
Yeah.
We were mentioning that last session.
We've made a whole load of modules for them, so they do all sorts of stuff. So in a second, mine should analyse cam. Acquiring target.
There we go.
And it tells me he's got Naga scale leggings, a pneumatic helmet, a resonant jetpack, and slime boots. And your health is 100% currently.
We were saying we needed night vision, and this has given us night vision.
Yeah, and I can track entities. Oh yeah, I also built this massive solar panel.
It's a massive solar panel that's a bit
weird.
I might, if I get round to it later, expand the nuclear reactor. That's something we've been talking about.
Yeah,
and if I do, we'll be adding a turbine.
I think I've added some automated parts for you, some auto-crafting stuff for it.
In other news, David expanded the smeltery, and it takes blazing pyrotheum now.
Yeah, because I think it is a little bit faster, and you can smelt a few more things with it. I think.
So, the first job was going to be, we have antimatter now.
Yeah, that's the other thing. So I went to the Lost Cities dimension.
I think that was before last session, to be fair.
I got some cows.
Potentially, I can't remember.
No, it's since last session. So yeah, I found some more pyrotheum cows and more gelicorythium cows, then I bred them all.
Right, I've got a bucket of liquid antimatter.
Yeah, I also found an antimatter cow, because we were searching for that and then we couldn't find one. And then I did find one. But it was off camera. But it was legit.
Would you like to join me in the hunting dimension? Oh, we should think this through. There's actually a whole set of stuff I need for this. Like one of those.
Well, I have my own stuff to do as well. That I've got set up.
I need to go and kill a skeleton, though, in the hunting dimension. I mean, there's not a lot of skeletons, but there's a lot of other stuff, such as baby skeletons, that are very irritating.
Yeah.
It could potentially do with some help, and it will be all of a minute.
What, do you want me now?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I mean, this is going to make you heart canisters too.
Fair.
Like, you can't really complain about extra life.
No. I need to set up Flex Electrum. That's one of my first jobs today, I think.
Right, we need to find a skeleton. There's one. So, if I understand correctly, I pour antimatter on skeleton. And I was molecularly disassembled.
Interesting. My computer killed you. There is an antimatter skeleton here.
Okay, well that's a first. It didn't look like it was converting, it looked like it was dying. I mean, I sure died.
So,
I'll be back to get my grave in a second.
yeah, there are a lot of explosions going off.
Which one of those is the anti-skeleton? I can see the anti-zombies are pretty obvious.
Just use your... Oh, it just got blown up.
Oh, nice.
There's another skeleton over here, though.
Yeah, but is it an anti-skeleton?
Not yet. It's currently shooting me. I'm going to try and lure it.
You try and get it into the... Actually, the best way to do this... There we go. That looks like it's worked. Oh, it's died. And now we've got an anti-skeleton. So now I have to hit it with the shard and then kill it.
These anti-zombies seem to have turned on all their fellow zombies.
Well, they are anti-zombies. I'm going to try and pick up the antimatter again.
Ooh.
It's worked, but I'm about to die, I reckon. Yeah.
You're molecularly disassembled again.
Every time you touch the antimatter, that's an instant death.
Ah. I mean, that kind of makes sense, but the antimatter has gone.
Well, I've picked it up, because I didn't want to leave it lying around, given it's an instant death.
I'm just going to grab your death XP.
Oh, well, I mean, there's only like 2 levels of it, but...
Yeah, and I didn't even get it. It went straight into my bow.
Now I have to try and get my grave back.
Oh yeah, another thing that's happened is I no longer bounce when I fall. Because I've made some different type of shoes.
I'm just going to pick up the grades of affinity that have generated. And out we go. So,
Is everything done?
yes, I believe so.
Okay.
I now have to rearrange my entire inventory. That's still fun. Obviously, I died, so my wireless crafting table is now
In your head.
on my head.
Ah. You have more deaths than me again.
Well, I always did.
Well, it was getting close, though.
So I now have an ender shard fully programmed with an anti-skeleton.
Right. Let's make a fluid infuser.
If I can remember what to do with this, that would be ideal.
I
I need a prism, and I need a factory base. And if I throw those both on there, and hit it with a Jarl hammer...
Let's see.
No matching recipe. Fun. What's the recipe?
Oh, another upgrade between sessions is I've replaced all of the conduits, I think, with the next level up.
Oh, it's a controller.
So if there are any machines that aren't working, that's why.
Is there a controller core in the computer? Controller core. Yes, there is.
And something disappeared, so I assume you've got it. Right. That takes...
Throw those down.
There. And there.
No matching recipe still.
Yeah, that'll do. Right.
Oh, was it? I might. Yeah, okay, that's fair. It's not the prism. I've passed the prism step. It's the factory layout.
And an interface.
Hit. There we go. Now I have a factory controller for anti-skeletons.
That goes there. Right. Oh, that's a super speedy one.
So I'm going to turn off the Enderman.
Okay.
We're going to get anti-skeletons instead. It's every 4 seconds it spawns 6 anti-skeletons. And they can drop anti-bones, which I need a draw for. You know how we cleared out the that chest, the overflow chest thing,
Yes.
just before we started? It's already one of the pages is filled up again.
Oh, good. What's it filled up with? Ender pearls?
Yeah. I'm going to put anti-bones there. I have no idea.
It shouldn't be, because the drawers are full. Oh, the drawers aren't
no,
full.
it's filled up with Enderman heads and nebulous hearts.
Oh, that's fine.
Because we didn't put Enderman heads on trashing.
Yeah. More things need to go on trashing.
It is okay. We're generating antibones now. We already have 3 times as many as we needed.
Okay, right.
I think I said we needed 40 antibones.
Yeah, something like that. 'Cause you
Then I
need
need
one per
40...
canister. I think you need 60.
because I'm only going up to yellow hearts. So it's 20 yellows, which each need a red, plus 20 reds.
Yeah, so if it's 10 for reds, you need 20 reds. So that's 20 plus 10 for the yellows. 30.
No.
Set for each of us. Or is it only for the yellow tier?
We need the... So the yellow tier is made out of red tier.
Hmm.
And only the red tier uses antibones.
Ah, that's why I'm confused.
So I got all the hearts.
Let's upgrade that machine.
No,
That's
to be
much
fair, I never actually needed to take anything out of the computer, did I? What am I on about? Heart.
I don't know. What are you on about? But you need
So
dark
the red
steel.
heart canister needs canisters. We're going to make 40 canisters. They can go in the computer. Red heart canister.
You're doing that. You're doing that.
That should make a lot of them.
You're making that. You're making those. Where's my dark steel? That's some dark steel blocks. Let's just convert those for now.
Right, David.
Hmm?
I have a present for you.
Ooh.
Possibly.
I'm in the process of making a present for you.
I'm
Red heart
actually
canister.
slightly short, but looks... Oh, there it is.
There we go. Right. That's that.
Now I've got to find the amulet. Do you have a heart amulet? I
Yes.
did at one point.
I do. Is that what you need to upgrade a thing?
I thought it was in this chest, but it's not. There are 3 armor shards in this chest, though, which I feel like would have been useful to know about.
Oh, night vision is on. Right. A question for you. If we would
Yeah.
have somewhere that we teleport back to base to, where would you like it?
There it is. Somewhere central.
Okay. Well, central to me would be on top of the computer stuff.
Yeah. Whereas central to me, I'm thinking near where we spawned, near the bedrock.
Yeah. I could put it just in this little area here. Just
Yeah.
there. Oh, another thing that happened between episodes is I expanded the Ender Crafter thingy and started to get it working.
Yes, we will look at that in a minute.
That's a whole thing now.
Have you got your heart amulet?
Yes, would you like it?
No, you keep it, but you need to get it out.
Okay.
Here are some heart canisters.
Do I craft them together?
No, you shift right click with the heart amulet,
Ah.
and you insert the canisters,
And then I put the heart back on.
and then you put the amulet on as a bauble.
Ooh.
And now you have 3 times as much life.
Ooh. I can kill myself a third less. And burning my health. That's,
This should be very useful for making black roots.
yeah.
Finally, we have done antimatter and heart canisters, and they can be removed from my sign. We're going to make anti-skeletons for the foreseeable future because I can't bother to switch over the spawner to something else.
I mean, what loot do they give?
Anti-bones, that's about it.
Oh well. Do they have like a good EMC value or something?
They give... Well, obviously they give all the loot bags, they give red hearts, they give anti-bones, they give the shards, they give XP. An anti-bone has EMC of 48.
Ooh. Right.
Which I think is probably the same as a normal bone, honestly.
What do I... Okay. Think of a number, Cam.
4.
a multi-digit number.
Well, that wasn't specified.
Fine, 4.
I thought you
Look.
might have needed a single-digit number.
We've gone for 4 now. That's the code for the teleporter.
Right, the next job is we need to get another Ender Shard and go and hit the Ender Dragon.
Fun.
Which means we need to respawn the Ender Dragon.
Yeah. So I looked
So we
into
need
the things needed for that, and they should be ready
4
to
End
craft.
Crystals.
If I've done the right recipe.
We prepared the ingredients.
We did a lot of preparing. We're actually organised.
Right, I've crafted 4. That's completed the quest. In fact, that means Alpha is very almost done.
Yeah, I think it's just got the carrots.
It's got the carrots, it's got the last 2 levels of Heart Canister, and it's got 2 levels of Growth Crystal. Do you want to come and kill an Ender Dragon?
Can I...
The answer is yes.
The answer is yes, but can I have 1 second to finish crafting this thing that I'm crafting? So there is a teleporter for you in the computer if you would like it.
Well, I guess I do need... Well, I mean, there is just the normal portal out of the end, actually, isn't there?
Yeah, but this is useful for when you haven't marked the portal to get out for certain places, like the Lost Cities.
I appear to now have 2 heart amulets. Ah, so one of the heart quests gives you a heart amulet
Oh.
as a reward. I imagine that's probably where it's come from.
Come on, craft stuff. There we go.
Yeah, the red heart quest gives you a heart amulet.
Ah. So we didn't actually need heart amulets.
Didn't need to make them, but I think the heart amulet's pretty cheap.
3 glass, 2 string, and a red heart.
And we've got thousands of red hearts.
Yeah.
Can't give them away.
I mean, there's no one to give them to. Right. Upgrade that. Right. Let's test this out. Set. Teleport. I teleported to 4 blocks. Perfect.
Hello.
Hello.
Shall we go to the end?
Sure.
I hope we've got enough bites on the cake.
Oh. I went over to the portal area.